returning back to doing this. Since I don't do a capture card, it displays this little like loading thing, like, and so every time I hear like a chat thing, I always like have to look back because I can't hear everyone. So I'll be doing this little like thing right here. Luckily, this thing and shortens the thing. Sometimes this takes quite a while. I don't. And the one thing I hated about what they updated to this game to was the fact that they would remove all. Don't have the ability to like add more characters so you can try different classes. So that's like something I made a lot of progress, and to my surprise I managed to make it up to almost 100 subscribers already. I tell you, patience is really a virtue. I swear to God, I did not expect myself to reach that many at this long of my time. But then again, I was expecting the whole like blocking of like everything, because like I'm still living with my parents, so there's the fact that I have to go in and out, and I don't want you guys to have to like deal with me going in and out of the room, so I cut out that time, and as more as they requested other stuff and things got much bigger, I had to like reduce that even more. Are you kidding me? Oh, please don't do this to me. And the progress I managed to make. I mean, I'm pretty sure the one thing I've noticed is that when you first start off as a YouTuber, your first video, you're really silent and quiet. But then you begin to get a little louder and more open towards the viewers, and allowing like your interest and your content to get better. So that's where this stuff gets really good at. It's where I'm learning a whole lot more from what these other big YouTubers had first started off with, and that I'm not the only one. Even like Jacksepticeye, and I'm pretty sure like I bet like Markiplier even did it, went through that when he first started off. It's like, it's something that you're not sure what you should do, so you're silent, trying not to act weird, sound weird, or be weird. So you first start off like on that first video as like pretty quiet and try to choose your words carefully. But for me, I just started the first video off on getting attacked by returning freaking wolves. It's like, what the fuck? I know, I'm not kidding you. If you watch my first video, I had to fucking deal with wolves on Minecraft. With freaking, I killed them, got kicked out, went back in, and the wolves came back even though they weren't there before, and they were all of a sudden attacking me. But that was because it was like the really, really old Pocket Edition. Like, it was the 1.11, or was it 7? I can't remember which it was, but it was insane. And then over time, the Pocket Edition got advanced and way bigger and better. More updates started coming in. They brought in like newer stuff from the other games, like on PC. You had the ability to let farm animals to get in your boats, and you can drive them, like ride down the river with you. And they added that in the Pocket Edition later. And then there goes with the can't remember what it was called. But it just gets only better from there. That's the point is that it starts off bad, and then things get better the more they work on something or they do something. The better it gets, the easier it is. The more you understand how it goes, what you know how to do, and how things respond towards your actions. So, and things will only continue to get even more advanced. It's just like, because that's just the peak, and the abilities of technology is that they get better through each and every year on Earth. For all we know, we can have like these like protective like robotic dogs. That way we don't have to worry about letting our dogs out just to, like, I'm pretty sure some people don't even do that anymore. But they'd have it like as like defense to protect your home. That way you also have more time to play with your dog, and you don't have to worry about like doing all that stuff. But since today, houses have been enhanced instead. Well, actually, that's just the really only way we were able to. That's just the biggest source, and I don't even know why I'm saying we'd ever use like an attack dog, you know, like in a house. Which that reminds me, how are you gonna do that and make sure your dog doesn't go full insane on a person just trying to take a walk and just do their early morning exercise? You let your dog out to try to protect the house for no reason whatsoever, just because you feel like nervous at the current moment. Like, hey, walk! I mean, that's the one thing. It's actually one thing you think in your head before you pet a dog. You first see it, and you think, I hope this little shit doesn't try to attack me. Because we've all had our fair share of having dogs bark at us while we're trying to walk down the street. Everyone has at least had that situation. But I mean, we're at least beginning to understand how to train them better, to know how to when and to not do that crap. So, well, while I'm on the topic of speaking about pets and animals, if you guys, I don't think the cats are a bad idea. Like, sure, they can be aggressive, but that's because if the person has treated them terribly, they are like a mirror, pretty much, of like emotions. You treat them great, they treat you good. Treat them bad, and they will literally destroy your shit. Because, I mean, I'm not saying some dogs aren't gonna act like that. Cause I mean, there's like the Huskies and all the others that would have the same tongue tie for like 5 minutes. every species is at least has like a part of their kind that has like more intelligence to train if taken of the initiative to even do so. Which I don't really understand most of them. I'm like fucking half asleep in my mind. Oh man. Let's try again. But if you guys have watched the previous episode or the Rec Room video, the more recent one, I mentioned that I'm gonna be doing more videos due to me getting a VR headset. And that's my fucking biggest dream. I really wanted a VR headset for this fucking PlayStation for so long. I'm sorry, it feels like I'm about to like fall over on my back or my side. For like, I'm kind of losing my balance here, sort of. Oh. And if I had like a capture card, I'd be able to switch like different games for you guys. There's like a terrible like problem there. Things just get worse and worse and worse. I mean, thank God we have finally reached 5G, but we're still at the point where it's not fully like published. So we have to deal with like this kind of shit where the stuff doesn't, like, the servers don't stay connected and they have issues with the current moment of trying to do like multitask of like different things with the connections, which just gets like has a tough time trying to deal with the issues, so it can only like do one thing. So if I were to stop this like broadcast and try again, it'd probably let me through. So I don't understand why this is so different, because it's practically just this whole thing. I don't know, maybe it's probably the banner, but I can't say, because it just might be that the servers are having an issue for the current moment. God. I'm right back. I really need to refill my Yeti. Returned. God, it's like this bed sheets. It annoys me so much because no matter how many times I pull it back, it still pushes forward. You know, I'm gonna change games. I just finished like Dying Light, so I can now be able to do like a game mode plus. So I'm gonna see how well I do through that. So if you go to my profile just for now, you'll see that we can get to the broadcast straight. But when this video is published, you can't do that right now. I'm just saying for later. But I'll be right back.